Alright, I'm here today. I need to check on all the pulleys for this reefer unit. It's a T600 thermoking, and when it's running, it's a real loud noise, like grinding noise once the RPMs pick up. So I'm just going to show you guys how to remove the belts, because I know on the belts it's a pain in the ass to try to remove, and especially if you haven't done them before. First we're going to start with the alternator belt or compressor belt. It depends on what you want to call it. It drives both of them. You order a belt, it's going to be called a compressor belt. And to start off, you want to loosen up the alternator. You have, sorry it's a little dark, it's nice and sunny today. You have this bolt here, and then you have this one here, and that one there. You're going to go ahead and loosen those three up, the 13mm. And down here on the side of the alternator, you got this one here. Go ahead and just remove that, makes it easy. You know, it's a pain in the ass, it gets in the way if you leave it in. Just don't drop it. And then right down there, straight down, you have that one there. That's a 17mm instead of a 13 like the rest. Move over here. You got this one here. That's a 17 as well. And lastly, you have one down here, right there, that nut. That nut is a 13mm. Go ahead and remove all those. Oh, and loosen this one up here. It's where the alternator pivots on it, right there. And then on the other side, right there, as you can see, I already loosened that one. Loosen all those up, and then the alternator will just go ahead and just push it down as you're loosening this one here and that one down there. It might just drop by itself. And that's the first belt you'll have to remove, is the compressor belt. Go ahead and remove that one. And I'm not going to remove this one today, but I'll tell you how to remove it. This is the drive belt. That's the second belt on the electrical unit, this big one. And it comes down and then goes around this pulley, this tensioner pulley. There's an idler pulley there, and then around back there to the back of the engine. To take this one off, I'm going to go ahead and loosen up that bolt there. There's a nut. Loosen that up. And then on the front of the pulley, you got that bolt there. Let me see if I can get it to focus. It doesn't want to focus. Well, on the front of the pulley, there's a bolt, and it is a 19mm. There we go. You can kind of see it. That's a 19mm. Go ahead and loosen that up. Actually, just take that off. It'll make it easier. And then this bolt, just take it all the way off. That's a 17mm. You can reach it from the top there with the gun. That's the easiest way to do it. 2 extensions, you know, total of 9 inches. I use a 3-inch and a 6-inch extension with a 17mm deep socket. It just makes it nice and easy. Go ahead and take that off. And then this little bracket, take that bolt off, that one. That pops off. And when you take off this belt, you actually want to do the back of the engine first. Make sure back there, you get that end of the belt off first, work your way around, and have this part, the very last part, you take off. When doing so, you'll learn why it's just a pain in the ass if you don't do it that way and try it another way. And lastly is the water pump belt. You want to go ahead and just on the water pump pulley, remove those 4 bolts. The pulley comes off. It actually splits in 2. Go ahead and split it in 2. Sometimes it's a pain in the ass. You want to wedge a screwdriver in there, wedge that off, and then drop it through this hole here, and then the belt will come off. I like to bring it down and bring it down through that hole there. You can see where the belt is. I like to pull it through there, and it, you know, put it back on. Same thing in reverse. If you have any questions, or if I didn't clarify anything at all or well enough, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if it helped you out, and subscribe. Thank you.